is Synopsys, ticker symbol SNPS. Now on the daily, we did have an inverse head and shoulders neckline right here at 471 with a projected move to 563. I also did a breakdown video of this about the two companies that's behind AI. Now we had a projected move after the neckline break of 563. That was also in line with the analyst 1 year price target. And as you can see right here, once we broke the neckline, we tested it, and then we popped up. We got our inverse arc, full body and wick, not touching our WTMA. We're over our 200 cloud. So people just say 200, but this is our 200 cloud. It was red because we were under it, and it switched to yellow. We closed full body and wick over it. All this is aligning bullish. All this is bullish. Smart money stepped in. We got a bullish order block. We have our 12. We also have our WTMA cloud doing an inverse arc. This arc up. The 12 is going up. We got a floater over the 12, floater over the 200, floater over the bullish order block, floater over the cloud. So yeah, I see us hitting that price target. We created that right shoulder. Smart money came in, got their position. We also knew that with this bullish order block. And we once we got our inverse arc, that's just letting us know that it's ready to run. And now we got our floater. So we're gonna be headed up toward that way. So this can be a line of resistance right here. Let's just mark this out. Right here. Turn the volume profile. That's gonna let us know what some levels at that we want to look at. Right here, we already know that. Once we come right here, once we pass right here, there's no volume nodes right here. We're gonna come right up to this level right here, right up in here. There's also a nice shelf level. If we just look at these nodes right here, they'll let us know where price is gonna go before we hit this bearish order block. So we can also mark this out. And if you see, it also lines up perfectly over here to the left. You see all those wicks. This is a perfect support, perfect resistance. And then we even have right here. Let's go down to the 4 hour. 4 hour, we got some fair value gaps. Dipped into it, popped back up, made another one, dipped into it, popped back up. We closed over previous day high. So it looks like we're gonna hit this little historical resistance right here at 511. Once we hit this level right here at 515, enough volume, we'll hit 523. And if we have enough volume, we can go straight to up in this 548 level. There's nothing really stopping us. We do have some, you see right up in here, might have some resistance up in here. I can act as resistance to see how this play out. And let's go to the 1 hour. So this is a good, good resistance, good support right here. This support will act as resistance. It's giving us an idea on where we want to go. 123. Really don't have nothing up in here until up in here. And we can mark this level out. This is a good level. Now we got a good idea on where Synopsys want to go. So if we go to the back to the 1 day, now that we got a couple levels marked out, now that we see we're gonna want to come to 515. And go to 515, 523. With enough volume, we're gonna push right up to 534. Enough volume, we're gonna keep pushing 543, 548, and potentially we're gonna hit our 563. So I see them hitting that way before year end, especially with everything going on. Yeah. That stock that I'm liking is Caterpillar, ticker symbol CAT. Liking the setup. This is the daily. See that we got our inverse arc. We got our floater right here, full body and wick not touching, our WTMA. Dipped into the fair value gap, popped up again, came back to test this level, this 607 level. This will proceed past this monthly auto fib level. And we stopped right here at this daily auto fib level, which is this green line right here. Go to the 4 hour. Now that we see that this is our first test of this bearish order block, we tested it and got rejected. But we also see that previous day high acted as support, so that's also good. We closed literally right here at this daily auto fib level. That's also bullish too. So I see is hitting, we're going to hit past this. We're going to wipe out this bearish order block and we're going to hit this 631 level. We got our level 3, full body and wick not touching our trend line. We also have, we're over our WTMA cloud, full body and wick not touching. We're over our WTMA, full body and wick not touching. Our 12 cloud is trying to cross up through our WTMA cloud, is bullish. And we see that smart money has stepped in back down here. So we know that we got money that's pushing this up to test this bearish order block, which as you can see, even though that they rejected, they didn't clear it out. Bears didn't push them down too much. We already acted as support for previous day high and the daily auto fib acted as support. So next is we're going to close above this. We're going to try to attack this previous month high and just ultimately get to this 631 level. For the 1 hour. Now we see that look like we got a rising wedge that we probably come here, probably get another push on the 1 hour and get rejected. Previous day high, act as support. If not, we'll come down to this bullish order block where smart money stepped in on Monday, got their position. So they're just waiting for another opportunity. And that might present our opportunity. This bearish order block right here. The bullish order block showed us smart money. The bearish order block showing that they want to sell. And our WTMA is flattening out. So that's acting as like a metal dome. So once we get our arc and price can't reclaim the WTMA, we will be coming back to this bullish order block. And we see that as volume right here too. So once we dip right back up in here, we can even mark it. So right here. Let's just see how accurate is this. Came up, rejected. That monthly auto fib came back up, got rejected by historical resistance, came down. We closed. We came under this trend line, but we cut right back into it. Smart money stepped in, came right back to the trend line, which is in this bearish order block. Came down to this trend line. Look like we're trying to do an inverse arc just to come up, and then we'll come down. So something like this. Really come up. We might not even, we'll probably come right back down here just to come back up to test it again, and we'll clear it. Or we can hit it again a couple more times. Gonna do a sales buy side liquidity sweep just to come back down. We got a volume node right here. If this don't act as support right here, which is previous day high, if that don't act as support, then yeah, we're coming back down right here. Grab some more orders just to go back up and take out this bearish order block. It's a lot of volume right here. So if even if we consolidate, eventually we're gonna break through. Now with our third stock, I'm liking Western Digital. If you guys see my short, you guys see me break down why I like the auto fib extension when stocks are at an all-time high. We also seen that we was in the symmetric triangle, and this is where we were at when I made that short video with this red candle right here. And I said that it was a bearish order block right here, where it's like this M shape. And I said we will come up, test this bearish order block, get rejected, come back down and just chop, hit the bottom of the triangle, hit the top, and either go down or we'll break up. And I said with this auto fib, this daily auto fib, that's going to act as resistance. We're going to come down, and then ultimately we're going to try to break through it to hit this monthly, and then ultimately to hit our target after the break of the symmetric triangle at 204. Now on the daily, you see that after I made that video, we had smart money step in and push price up. So we broke past this bearish order block that was here. We came down, tested the top of the triangle like I said we would. Closed right here by the daily auto fib level, or the previous day where we came and stopped and closed right here. We acted as resistance right here, this daily auto fib. Like I said, this is why I like the auto fib, because it gives us where price ultimately want to go. Once we get there, it's going to act as resistance, and once we pass it will act as support. And as you can see, this acted as resistance, and next day we came down, tested triangle, tested this fair value gap that we created, and it acted as support. Next day, we broke past this monthly auto fib level, even our price target at 204, and we're currently at 219. So you also see this candle, it also tested the monthly auto fib, got rejected, and tested this triangle. Let's go to the 4-hour. And also, before we go to 4-hour, you can see right here on the VRVP, once we got past this daily auto fib, there's really not a lot of volume until we get up here. So let's also go to the 4-hour. See a little bit better. Came up, tested that daily auto fib. That candle here, we tested the monthly, came back, tested the daily, tested the triangle, chopped right here, and and then popped up, created a fair value gap, we dipped into, and that's just letting us know that price want to continue to go higher. Go to the 1 hour, we can see it a little bit better. Now, if you remember me saying on this 1 hour, history already shown that once price come to this 200, this is our 200 cloud, this yellow cloud right here, this is our 200. Once price came down here and tested the 200, it popped up. We were here again, and I said we will come down to right here. We will create a fresh inverse arc, which we did. The inverse arc is this WTMA, this green line crossing up our signal line, which is the red line. That's signaling smart money is stepping in and got positions. We also created a bullish order block right here. So that's also letting us know smart money is stepping in, got their positions already. Once we got that price, we got this candle right here, our full body and wick, not touching the WTMA and not touching our 12 cloud. And we're above our 200. So that's our level 1 and our level 2. And we continue to climb until we got to our level 3. And that's a floater above this trend line right here. And that'll be this one. But once we look left and we look back, the chart already showed us that once we came to this 200, that price will get rejected and pop up and bounce. We came back here again, got our inverse arc, created a bullish order block right here. We popped up, we continued to go up. I said we will come to the daily auto fib. We did. We got rejected. We came back down. We created another bullish order block, letting us know smart money has stepped in again. They're letting us know that they like this thing on any pullback Western Digital have. They like it. Came up, got rejected, created a bullish order block, created another inverse arc, and just to go crazy. Look at these fair value gaps. A staircase to the money. Now we see prices trying to get into the WTMA right here, but we see no higher time frames. Let's go back to the 4 hour. No higher time frames. We're above our WTMA, which is bullish. So these are the 3 stocks that I'm looking into this week and further on. If y'all like this breakdown, like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all have a good one. Peace out.